Pius IX said that he condemned the proposition that you can have reasonable hope in the salvation of non-Catholics. He did not say that you cannot have any hope in their salvation. What he was saying is that most non-Catholics are not going to end up being saved because the ordinary means of salvation is the sacraments and the life of the church. So anything outside that is extraordinary, both in the sense of God is still mediating through the Catholic Church. He's giving them those graces, but that it's not going to be that common. And that's why they can be saved. And there are cases where they are saved, but it's not going to be the type of thing that you're going to see, just as many Protestants as Catholics. This means that all other religions do not, of their nature, ultimately are a means to God.
Amen.
The Catholic Church is the only divinely established means of salvation.
Yep.
And this is a key point to keep in mind. It means that if Protestants and non-Catholics are saved in spite of the religion, not because of it, do they have elements of truth? Yes, they do. Do they have things that are holy? Yeah, but guess who they belong to? Technically speaking, all the sacraments were entrusted to the apostles and their successors. So the fact that the Protestants are using them is contrary to what God had intended. He intended only those to be used within the confines of the Catholic Church. Does it mean that they're valid? Yeah. Does it mean they're holy? Yeah. But it doesn't mean that of their nature, or that God, that doesn't mean that God had intended it. So it basically means that if you're outside the Catholic Church and you manage to get saved, it's by mediation of the Catholic Church and not because of these things. The Catholic Church is the only church that does not contain any false doctrine whatsoever. And that's a key point. So what does this mean? It means that those other religions cannot be a means to God, who is truth itself. Falsity can't be a means to the truth.